front sway bar links and the oil change on the RAV4. Let's jump right on in.
Link change out. You got a screw right here and a screw back here in the back to take your sway bar link off. Okay, so I just put these right here back on. So usually when I start taking the bottom one off, because the old one is right here. These are the old ones. When I took the bottom one off, tightening up, I noticed that this bolt right here kept moving, so I'm just gonna clench this down on it. I took the phone down. Okay, but let's see if this will work. So I hold that down now. Right now, there's some of the grease coming out. I put grease inside of the grease. So basically, I get back here. Let me turn the light on. So basically, getting back here. I'm trying to do this one-handed. I grab that bolt back there. Now that's on. And it's gonna drip a couple of grease, but I notice I might do the same thing. Put this in the back, and put it down there too. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. Brand new sway bar links. Alright. Now let me show you the old ones. These were the old ones. They weren't too bad, because easily moving, but the stability of my car was not that good. So, and you can see here it's starting to crack right up in there. See, it's starting to crack. So since I was down here fixing the car anyway, I decided, go ahead and change it. But now I'm going to get to the oil change. Alright, changing oil in a Toyota RAV4. This right here is your Toyota's, this right here is where your Toyota filter sits. This right here is like a special, I call it a special, it needs a special key. This is a special key that it usually takes. So you want to remove this screw right here first. So once you remove that screw, make sure you have a hand handy, because it will squirt. So let's go ahead and remove this screw. Oh my God, blind. And it will be super duper tight. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. Another thing I'm going to tell you. You see these three things? And you see that each of this or this have to line up with one of these or one of these. So when you put it on, you gotta make sure they're lined. You gotta make sure they're lined up. If not, it's gonna strip. Alright, so I gotta do this one-handed. I'll be right back. Once you take the filter out, this is how my filter looks. Alright, this is how my filter looks. Basically a cartilage filter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean the inside. The new one comes with a new gasket. So I gotta take this gasket off, replace it with a new one. I get the gasket off. But this is how it looks. Get cleaned up, clean both of these. I'll be back. Alright, so now it's all clean. I cleaned it out with brake cleaner. Does a really good job. So that's clean. And I always use Mobil 1 oil. I never use any other type of oil when doing my oil change. I know, Mobil 1 is not the best, with money-wise, but with me, I like putting the good stuff in my car. So with that, I really don't care. And as you can see, I use 5W30 full synthetic oil in my car. I don't use the other type of stuff. And then they didn't have the mobile one, so I got the Purelator. So basically, inside this box comes your gasket and your filter. Put this gasket on. Alright, so now that the gasket is on, what I do, just put my filter in it, like that. Grab my key. So I usually, hand tighten it first. Alright, now that's tight. That may fall off. So don't get alarmed, that may fall off. Alright, now that's pretty tight. So it'll be easy for me to get off. Alright, that's good. That's good. Now your filter is changed. Now it's time to put the oil in. Permit this thing. Dun da da da. Now, okay, then that one's empty. Small one's empty. Alright, now to get my oily rag. Dun da da da. Oily rag. I usually check the stick. Now as you can see, it's to that dot, so I am good. Usually every time I take my dipstick out, you clean it the first time, then you put it back in, then you take it out. Before you put it back in a second time, clean it. Looks like I am good. Alright, this right here usually means that it's full or good. This right here usually means it's low. Okay? I don't usually go that low. I always check my oil like every 2 weeks. I check my oil because I drive around a lot. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up. Why is everything not working? Hold it down. Click it off. Turn it back on. And then that's how it, start to reset my maintenance light. So now as you look right here, there's no maintenance light.